What's going on, guys? It's Glide here, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about E3 2019. We got a solid showing from each conference except Bethesda. Bethesda was garbage. I don't care what anybody says, that was garbage. You're not going to see any games that were shown in the Bethesda conference in its top 10 list. So if you're expecting to see a Bethesda game in the top 10 list, you can leave now.
I'm just kidding. Please stay. Please stay. I want. Please stay.
I'm pretty sure you'll still like this list. But guys, we had a solid showing from everything. Nintendo was really good. Microsoft was solid. Square Enix was really good too. Before I get further into this video, I just want to say this is my opinion, guys. If you guys see a game that's on a list that you think that shouldn't be on the list, or you guys don't see a game that you think should be on the list, don't get too mad about it. Just talk about it in the comment section down below. I'll definitely get back to you. And also want to say I have 3 honorable mentions before I get into my top 10 list. I'll skim through those really fast. Yeah, let's get right into it. So for my first honorable mention, I have Tales of Arise. Now this game, I want to start by saying that
I have no clue what the Tales of series is about.
I know they have plenty of games. I've heard some of the games are better than others. I don't know if all the games are connected with one another or if they're their own separate games, but they have that same Tales of title. I have no clue, but what intrigued me about this game was the art style. The graphics looked really good, and the little snippets that we saw of the gameplay looked really smooth. So that's what intrigued me, and I have no clue if I'm gonna buy this game yet. Just need to see some more information on it. But yeah, guys, Tales of Arise is my first honorable mention. So for my second honorable mention, I have Ghostwire Tokyo. Now this game gave me that same feeling that Death Stranding gave me when I very first saw that game. Just left me with a bunch of questions. I didn't know what was going on. I wanted to know more, and I just want more info on this game, guys. People are disappearing. I have no clue why or what's going on, and I'm assuming the main character of this game is going to try and figure out why everybody's disappearing. It could be spirits. It could be I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I am intrigued to find out more info on this game in the future. So that is my second honorable mention. So for my third honorable mention, it's going to be Gods and Monsters. This might come as a surprise to some people, but this game looked really good to me. It kind of reminded me of Legend of Zelda, except it's set in like a Roman time period, and I'm assuming this game you're going to be fighting like Greek gods and stuff like that. That's like, honestly, like I said, it looks just like Legend of Zelda, and that might end up being what it is. It's Legend of Zelda in a Roman time period, and you're fighting Greek gods instead of fighting Thunderblight Ganon and stuff. I don't know. That's probably what it could be, and it's made by the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I'm intrigued. I never finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it was a solid game, and I know they know how to make games. So I am looking forward to seeing more info on that game as well. So now I'm going to get right into my top 10 list. Let's get it. 10. So number 10 on my list is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I could not put this game any higher than 10 in my opinion because of EA being the publishers behind this game. But I will say that this game does look amazing. I can't lie. If I were to say this game didn't look good and the gameplay didn't look smooth, then I would be lying to myself, and I'll be lying to you guys, because this game actually does look good. And a friend of mine, Black Ninja, you guys check him out on YouTube. He brought up a good point that this game does have like a Sekiro-esque vibe to it, the way the gameplay is. And when he said that the gameplay does kind of look like Sekiro, except you're using the Force and you can throw your lightsaber and stuff like that. But when he said that, that did intrigue me and kind of got me looking forward to the game. I can't say I'm gonna buy it right now. Maybe I need some more info on it, and I'm still kind of weird because it's EA, but I definitely am interested into the game, so I'm hoping it does well. 9. Number 9 on my list is Watch Dogs Legion. Now this game really has me interested because I played the very first Watch Dogs. I played the second one as well, but this third one looks completely different, just by the fact that you can pick up anybody on the street to join your cause. The way they were explaining it in the trailer was When you pick people up on the street, they all have their own different strengths and weaknesses. So you create your own team of DedSec members, and each team member could have their own strengths and weaknesses. Maybe somebody's good at sneaking around, maybe somebody's good with using guns and they're very accurate, maybe somebody's better at hacking things. So that really has me interested, and I think it's just something completely different, and not a lot of games have done that before, where you're not restricted to just the one main character in the game, but you can make you make your own team in the game, and whoever you decide to add to your team will be the heroes of the story, which is really interesting to me, and that's why it's my number 9 on the list. Number 8 on my list is Astral Chain. I know a lot of you guys may not have known this game was even a thing, but I had my eyes on this for months when I very first saw it. I can't remember exactly where I first saw this, but I just know I've been waiting for it for a few months now. I just been wanting to see more gameplay, more info, and we've got it. It still looks amazing to me. I'm still buying it. I pre-ordered it as soon as I very first saw it. Basically, you're an anime policeman in a futuristic world. I can't really explain it too much because they haven't really given us too much info about the backstory and the world just yet, but it looks amazing, guys. This game really looks good, and it is a Nintendo Switch exclusive. This is not going to be produced by Bandai, so you people that are weary about anime games, don't worry, Bandai do not have their hands on this game at all, so we are safe. A lot of you guys in the anime community can know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, this game is going to be amazing. 7. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is number 7 on my list. I cannot wait to play this game with my friends. This is a 4-player co-op game. It is a Nintendo Switch exclusive. You guys did not know that already, so if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you will be missing out on this game. I just can't wait to use some of my favorite Marvel superheroes playing through the storyline. And I also have a history of playing the past 2 games on the PS2. I don't know how old I was. I just know I was in, elementary school when the first 2 Ultimate Alliances came out, and I played the out of those 2 games, and I'm just so happy that they came back with a 3rd game, and I just can't wait to play it. We've got another month. It is June right now, but this game comes out in July. I don't know the exact date. I think it's July 19th. July 19th is when this game will come out, so I'm looking forward to playing that game. 6. So number 6 on my list is Final Fantasy VII Remake. This may be really low for some of you guys out there, but I want to start by saying this. Final Fantasy VII, or Final Fantasy 15, was actually my very first Final Fantasy game, so I don't have that same nostalgia feeling that a lot of you guys have. The game looks good. Don't get me wrong. The game looks
beautiful,
and the gameplay looks amazing as well. I just don't have that same nostalgia feeling that some of you guys had that had played the very first Final Fantasy VII before it was remade. 15 was amazing to me. I love 15, and it's got me hooked to Final Fantasy. Now I can't really say I'm gonna go back and play the older games, but with this being remastered and it looking like Final Fantasy 15, it has me intrigued. The gameplay looks amazing. We've got Cloud, we've got the black guy. I don't know his name, and then there's the girl. But the gameplay looks amazing, and I cannot wait to learn more about it. So I want to say sorry, guys, if you thought this game was going to be higher on the list. I really apologize. I just don't have the same nostalgia feeling that some of you guys may have, but that is why Final Fantasy VII is number 6 on my list. 5. Number 5 on my list is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, I wanted this game to be number 3 so bad, but it was so hard putting it up there with some of the other games that were in E3. And I actually rearranged my list like 4 or 5 times. It was so hard trying to figure out where to put what, but number 5 is just where Pokemon Sword and Shield ended up being. This game is the Pokemon game of my dreams. This is something I always wanted as a kid. An open world Pokemon game is something I've always wanted, guys. Like, you guys don't realize how hype it is seeing this come to life. You being able to walk anywhere you want to go and not being too restricted. I know it's not going to be completely open because I've seen the map. It's more of like you're going in a straight path, but just the fact that you get to walk around in any direction you want to go to without being too restricted like some of the older Pokemon games. And that's exactly another reason why I love this game, is that I feel like they're finally breaking away from that traditional pattern that we've seen in pretty much every Pokemon game before this game has played in that same traditional pattern. And we're finally getting away from that. And that's one reason, or one big reason, why I love this game and why it's number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list is Borderlands 3. I also wanted this game to be in my top 3 list so bad, but 4 is just where it's going to be at. Now this game,
I cannot wait.
4, we haven't had a new Borderlands game in years. And some of you guys that may have not played it before, it is free right now on PlayStation Plus, so I really advise to go get it. And if you have Xbox, I'm pretty sure they revealed it to be on Xbox Game Pass for free now, and I think it's only like $15 at GameStop right now. So go get this game if it intrigues you. If you've seen the gameplay, you see the trailer, and it looked interesting to you, I highly advise you to go play it now before the new game comes out. This game has so much content. All of the previous Borderlands had so much content. Even before the DLC, this game had a lot to do, a lot of guns, a lot of customization, and they're just gonna times that by 10 with this new Borderlands game. And the fact that they gave us free DLC for Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 came out years ago, and they're giving us free DLC to get us ready for Borderlands 3 and get us accustomed to what the new story is going to be like. And I really admire that. Borderlands honestly might be my favorite game franchise besides God of War. But yeah, guys, this game, I'm so hyped. I cannot wait to play it, and I can't wait to see more about this game before it releases. So that is why this game is number 4 on my list. Number 3 on my list is Cyberpunk 2077. Now, when I very first learned about this game last year, my cousin had informed me about this. So if you watching this video right now, you are right about this game. This game is heat, and I cannot wait to see more of it. And originally, this game was actually higher on my list. I'm not going to say if it was 2 or 1, but it did get pushed down to 3. And the reason behind that is we didn't get to see more gameplay of it. Sure, it was like little snippets in the trailer, and the trailer was actually pretty cool. I thought it was pretty interesting, and I thought the black guy looked like T-Pain. But other than that, we did not see more gameplay. And the last time we got to see this game, they gave us like an hour-long playthrough or walkthrough of the game, and I was assuming that we're gonna get something similar to that, and maybe not so long. Maybe not as long as an hour, but maybe like 5 to 10 minutes like some other games did when they showed their gameplay. But we didn't get that, and that's what I was expecting. But other than that, I really am excited, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more about this game. And if you don't know much about this game, I advise you guys go check it out. And seeing Keanu Reeves at the Microsoft conference was pretty cool too. So yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 is my number 3. Number 2 on my list is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Those of you that know me knew this was coming. You probably thought this was going to be a number 1. As much as I like Dragon Ball, even if you don't know me, just look at my channel right now. You guys would see Dragon Ball on top of Dragon Ball and other anime games. But basically, this game is just like Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's a childhood dream of mine finally coming to life. An open world Dragon Ball is something I've always wanted as a kid. We got snippets of that in games like Budokai 3 in the story mode. You got to fly around the world. We got snippets of that in Sagas, if you know what that is. The gameplay, it kind of resembles Xenoverse and Tenkaichi a bit. So it just seems like they put all of that together. And then the RPG. Number 1 on my list is Avengers. Now, you guys, I am hyped for this game. I did not record myself while watching the trailer, but if I did, you guys would have seen me jumping with joy when I very first saw this. The game looks beautiful, at least the cutscenes, and we got little snippets of gameplay, and that looked amazing as well. And basically what this game is, it's going to be Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but on steroids.
And kids, I'm not saying use steroids. Don't do that.
But yeah, basically this is Marvel Ultimate Alliance on steroids. It will be a co-op game, and not only do we get to use the heroes that are shown in the trailer, which are Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, and Hulk, but there's going to be plenty of other heroes that they're going to add to the roster as well. So I can't wait to find out what those other characters are, or who those other characters are. I want to figure out what all the game is about, what's going on. And it seems that Taskmaster is the main villain, or he may just be one of many villains that's going to be in the game, which is going to be pretty cool. And they said that PlayStation actually is going to get something special, something exclusive only to them. And I mentioned Black Ninja in the video earlier. He made an educated guess. He said that Spider-Man may be exclusive to PlayStation, just like the game was. So that's a really good educated guess, and I agree with him. Spider-Man may only be able to be played with if you have a PlayStation, which sucks for you Xbox and PC guys out there, but it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. And the release date for this game is going to be May 2020. Alright guys, so that sums up my top 10 games at E3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys thought my list was trash, if you thought it was really good, if you would have left something out, if you would have added something. Let me know in the comment section down below. I definitely will get back to you. Don't forget to like the video, and if you're new to my channel and you saw this video and you watched it all the way through and you liked anything I said, go ahead and hit that big red sub button for me. I really appreciate it. Thanks. See you guys in the next video. Peace.